Hello and a very good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Lunchtime News on NTV Reports. I'm Shine Churangpati, your news anchor. So first we'll take a look at your headlines. 2 children killed following an attack on 3 members of the same family in Pallebedda, Godakavela. The Tissa Maharama Rajama Vihara receives the Kapilavastu relics. Violence continues in Syria. Well, the story is in detail. A second child who was attacked with a sharp weapon in Pallebedda, Godakavela has also succumbed to his injuries. The child's brother died earlier in the same attack.
Police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana said that the attack had taken place at around 9 last night. The first victim was a 6-year-old boy. His brother, a 12-year-old who was receiving medical treatment, died today. The police said that the mother, who was also injured, is receiving treatment in hospital. Police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana noted that a 19-year-old individual from the Panamure area has been arrested in connection with the attack.
JVP MP Bimal Ratnayaka states that the benefits accruing to the public following the end of the war have not been given as yet. Now, the minister expressed his view at a public meeting in the Malwala area in Ratnapura yesterday.
The war dividend has not reached the village yet. Has the prices of goods reduced? The price of a litre of petrol, diesel, kerosene, light bills, water bills have all increased after the war. They have not reduced the price of goods despite the money that was saved after the war. There is no infrastructure development in the villages and they have not spent on education either. What the government says is that they have invested in large-scale projects. One of them is the Southern Expressway. Even after 175 years, the money spent on this cannot be recovered. Instead of wasting money like this for the foreigners to have a jolly ride, they could have built roads for the ordinary people.
That was JVP MP Bimal Ratnayaka. Well, now in more local news, United People's Freedom Alliance parliamentarian Namal Rajapaksa says that although terrorism was defeated locally, international terrorism against the country is still continuing. Now, the MP expressed his view at an election meeting in Avisavella yesterday.
The public meeting was held in Maniyangama in Avisavella. Although terrorism was defeated in this country, the overseas terrorists are still dreaming of Elam. Today they are trying to once again reinstate terrorism in the country. You will be sending a message to those state leaders and international LTTE organizations who want to see terrorism once again and see division in the country when you use your mandate at the elections.
Well, the Kapilavastu relics were brought to the Tissa Maharama Rajama Vihara from the Kotikagoda Rajama Vihara in Mathura this morning.
The Kapilavastu relics were handed over to the organizing committee by parliamentarian Namal Rajapaksa at the Air Force grounds in Veeravilla. The relics were then taken in a procession to the Tissa Maharama Rajamaha Vihara, where it was placed in a special enclosure. A large number of devotees had gathered to pay homage to the relics, which will be at the Vihara for 4 days.
Meanwhile, at a media briefing yesterday, Venerable Dr. Kirinde Asaji Thero stated that the Kapilavastu relics will be taken to the Hunupitiya Gangarama temple in Colombo on the 8th and it will remain there until the 10th of this month. Well, in more local news, a special service to invoke blessings on former Army Commander Sarath Fonseca was held in Rawatawatta, Moratuwa yesterday.
The service was held at the Queen of Angels Church in Rawatawatta, Moratuwa. Following the service, Sarath Fonseca engaged in cordial discussions with those present.
A ceremony to celebrate the 146th anniversary of the police department was held yesterday. The chief guest at the event was the Inspector General of Police, N.K. Ilangakon.
Several senior police officers participated in the event, which took place at the police grounds in Bambalapitiya. A dog show was also staged by police dogs as part of the celebrations.
සිවිල් යුද්ධ පැවති ලෝකයේ අනිකුත් බොහෝ රටවලට සාපේක්ෂව අප ඉතා ඉදිරියෙන් සිටින්නේ.
In comparison to other nations that have experienced a civil war, this country is very much ahead. The people's expectations have grown bigger as the police have been able to pay more attention to the general public than before. We should commit ourselves to develop the public trust in the service by implementing the law in an efficient manner.
ජනතා විශ්වාසය වර්ධනය වන අයුරින් අවංකව ක්‍රියාශීලීව සහ කැපවීමෙන් යුක්තව කටයුතු කිරීමට අප සැම අධිකරණ කරගත යුතුය.
A tense situation arose between private bus employees on the Badulla-Bibila route and the employees of the SLTB depot in Bibila yesterday. Now our correspondent noted that the police had to intervene to bring the situation under control.
The reason for the tense situation was the removal of a private bus operating between Badulla and Bibila and the deployment of a new bus under the same permit. My bus was 61-9895. The Transport Authority transferred the permit to bus number NA0467. But the SLTB is not allowing this bus to operate. That is the problem. Duty officer of the Bibila Private Bus Association, PM Karunaratna, said that the owner and driver of the bus in question had been assaulted. When the bus was parked, around 100 SLTB employees came and assaulted the owner and the driver of that bus. We inquired from the manager of the SLTB in Bibila, Nimal Gurusingha, in this regard. No such assault took place. They have their personal grudges. The private crews pack their buses with passengers and say that there are less buses. This is wrong. Both sides have been summoned to the Bibila police station to resolve the issue, and a decision is expected by evening.
The All Ceylon Health Services Union says that the minor staff of 3 general hospitals, including the minor staff at the Borella Ayurvedic Hospital, have launched a token strike. General Secretary of the union, Gamini Kumarasinghe, stated that the strike was launched over a uniform allowance and 7 other demands. Now, Kumarasinghe added that in addition to the demand of a uniform allowance, another key demand was to fill the existing vacancies at these hospitals. Well, in more local news, health officials say that there is a likelihood of a dengue epidemic breaking out in the Western Province. Director of Health Services in the Western Province, Dr. Amal Harsha De Silva, said that mosquito density in the Colombo, Kalatura and Gampaha districts has increased. He said the prevailing weather conditions were the main cause of this.